So we've got a question about light going into a glass prism. Um, so here's our light traveling in, and it hits this internal surface and bounces down inside the glass. So the question's using the words in the box. We need to help explain why the ray behaves in this way. So really, it's a question about why doesn't the light just keep going? Why does it not? Because glass is transparent, so surely the light should just travel out of the glass and into the air. But in this instance, that's not what's happening. So why is our light reflecting downwards? And it comes down to the fact that if we shine light along this imaginary, the dotted line is called the normal. If we shine the light down the normal, it will come straight out like that. But if we change the angle slightly, we'll get a little bit of refraction. The light will bend. And if we change the light angle some more, it will bend some more, up until the point where if we keep changing it, we'll get to the point where the light's traveling along the boundary between the two. So at that point, our light's not passing out of the glass anymore. And you go beyond that point, and we've got this situation here where we can see the light is traveling. Get my pen to work. The light is traveling along there, and it's bouncing down. When does this happen? This happens when that angle there is larger than this thing called the critical angle. And different materials have got different critical angles, but if you take the angle, if this beam of light is greater than that critical angle, then we'll get this process of reflection back into the glass. So we're explaining what's going on. We would need to say that our beam of light or our incident ray or the light traveling through the prism, if the angle that it hits the surface measured to the normal, if that is greater than the critical angle, then we're going to get this reflection into back into the glass. And there's a particular name for the fact that all of the light is going into the glass. It's called total internal reflection. Total because all of the light, internal reflection, is bouncing back into the glass. Okay, so the second part of this question is quite easy. We've got some periscopes. There's this guy in the periscope. He's using it so he can see over the crowd of people watching the golf. And we need to complete the diagram to show how the ray of light is reaching the person's eye. So in this instance, let me just check a slightly different color. So our beam of light is going to come straight down here. It's bounced off the inside of the glass, and likewise here, it's bounced off the inside of the glass again. And then we also need to mark which way the light is going. The light is not shooting out of the person's eyes. The light is going into the eye. Okay, so that's how you would do that question.